You've seen a lot of videos out there on how to shoot. You know, it's all about form, release, bow arm, back tension, it goes on and on. Anchor point, everything. Well, I'm talking about something that can help your shooting, but has nothing to do with that. What it's got to do with is consistency. Consistency, everyday consistency. Give you some background. 2010, I had a neck fusion. Titanium plate, screws. 2011, had another one. Cadaver bone, all that. 2017, I had another one. So it's been 3 neck fusions. So I had to fight my way back. I had to climb that mountain back. And the last time was the worst. I mean, it was terrible. I lost over 25 pounds. The fusion was high in my neck, a lot of swelling. They cut off some bone spurs too. And archery was, sadly, I was thinking that was the end of my archery days. During my recovery after the last fusion, I started therapy. And the ladies there were great. And they give me rubber bands to stretch and all kind of machines and balls and everything else. Little lightweights and that kind of thing. And I really didn't think much of it. But as time went on, I started seeing a progression. I was getting tighter, firmer, stronger. Never recovered 100%. You know, I feel my neck fusions every single day of every moment. But all that stuff in my neck just ain't natural, so it ain't never gonna be 100%. But anyway, what I'm getting at here, I struggled back 3 different times to get back on top of my archery game. And the ladies at the therapy had me pulling rubbers. And one day they had me pulling, and I would do this. And they was trying to get me to rotate my neck. And they had my neck spin, because you lose movement in there with all that metal. Well, I kind of like that move, and I was familiar with it. It's an archery draw. So I kind of started doing that with more focus on that. And I found out that it really did help me come back. But I started thinking, you know, this can help anybody. Because a lot of times in our modern world, we can't find the time to shoot. Or we're not always able to get our arrows, string our bow, go to the target, shoot, all, you know, from weather. I mean, basically, down here in the summer, it gets brutally hot in July and August, stifling hot, humidity. I mean, it's just miserable. Up north with the freezing cold, people snowed in for weeks. I mean, you can't get out and shoot. Maybe storms, hurricanes, who knows? I mean, everybody's got something. And then the busy lifestyle that we have. So what I started doing is I'd keep my therapy bands handy. And I'd get up in the morning, drink my coffee, brush my teeth, grab my therapy band, and I would draw and anchor. Draw and anchor. Okay, 5 minutes. I do have some dumbbells. I do a little bit of this and a little bit of curls, and you know, but I usually don't do that. It's just the archery thing. I can get it done in 5 to 10 minutes, usually 5 minutes, because I'm not doing maybe 10, 15 repetitions. Not enough to break me down, not enough to pump me up, but I'm just keeping things firm. So when I do get out to shoot the bow, ain't a whole lot changed. The bow doesn't feel, you know, like I'm weak to it. So I don't care if you're a traditional archer, primitive archer, or compound archer, you use muscles. And to make a point, I've seen very strong guys, I mean seriously strong guys, that you hand them a 50-pound bow and they shake and tremble trying to anchor with it because they don't use those muscles. Sure, they can pick up tons of weight and stuff, but they're not using the archery muscles. And then I've seen guys, and this is more common I think, after they finish shooting their bows for the season, hunting season, or whatever it is, they throw it down, they're fishing, they're doing whatever other things. And then they have to climb that mountain again late summer to try to get back what they had the previous year. And so they climb the mountain. I don't care how young and strong they are. I mean, I used to be young and strong. I mean, I was a power lifter. I figured out that I could do this and stay on top of my game. I read somewhere years ago that no weak arms make a good archer, and I believe that. Now that doesn't mean you have to be a powerful man, or woman. It just means you have to have your muscles toned and firm. And over 40, you start to lose muscle mass anyway. So this would be beneficial, and even a young guy, because he's going to get distracted and do all kind of stuff. Very few of them are like year-round, everyday dedicated archers. So at the end of the year, they're climbing that mountain again to get back where they were. So this kind of helps you in those lapses. Yeah, now I go out and shoot my bow. It feels good. I went through the therapy rubbers and totally destroyed them. I'd tie a couple together to make them stronger and pull. And it's not exactly like you shooting a bow, but it's close. And then all my rubbers all, broke. So then I ordered this off of Amazon, and I use it the same way. And that's what it's for, it's archery training. But I'm not really using it like people would think, like, pulling it over and over and over for an hour, doing all these sets and repetitions. No, I brush my teeth, drink my coffee, brush my teeth, and then I do my reps, and I'm spending 5 minutes. And if I reach over and grab my dumbbells, I work them, and I kind of do them slow, like isometric stuff, and I do these, and just a little bit on top of this, but mainly this is what I do mostly. And it really has helped me. It not only brought me back from disaster, which is where I was with the last neck fusion, but now that I'm back and I'm shooting regular, this carries me through all the times I ain't able to shoot. And when I do get out there and shoot, oh yeah, I see the results. So maybe you can try this. It'll help you. If you already got one of these, good for you, but I think you can actually overshoot too. I mean, this may be controversial for some people. They may say, oh no, I can't overshoot. Well, I used to be the guy. We used to have a group that shot together, and we shot 3D targets down on the Savannah River. And we shot everywhere at everybody's house. We just went and shot. I was the first guy to string my bow up and the last one to unstring it because I was just addicted to, I couldn't get enough archery. But that really didn't help me that much. I mean, I think you just kind of tear yourself down a bit. But using these in a smart manner to keep yourself firm, and that's what I do now. And the cool thing about it is 5 minutes, most of the time, I'm done. I throw it to the side, I go do whatever I'm gonna do, and I don't work those muscles that day. And if I skip a day here and there, I mean, it's no big defeat. But yeah, you can order one of these. I don't know what it costs, I don't even remember. But you can get the therapy bands, they'll do the same thing. I used to wrap a little piece of wood around my therapy band so it was like a handle, and I'd just come back and anchor and come back and anchor, and I'm done in just a few minutes. And but it helped my back muscles, my shoulder muscles, arms, forearms, everything. And I'm not trying to look like Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'm not getting ready for the beach body tournament. I'm just trying to stay firm. So I'm never climbing that hill trying to get on top of my archery, from lots of time not spent shooting. So yeah, give this a try and see if you like it. And please like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell, and do all that. And I got some more videos coming. I just bought that brand new camera I'm filming this with. So this is my first video with it. So we'll continue on. But stay strong with your archery without a lot of time spent doing it. I think that's the key to consistency all year. Thank you.